Yeah. Multiple.
Just one sip.
What?
If you could go back in time with a liter of McDonald's Sprite, you could take over the world.
Like
I could win this.
One of those
War.
like Cool Ranch Doritos with the extra seasoning.
Jake, what side would you be for that Civil War? When you said win the Civil War.
Yeah,
Didn't we already win?
Oh, you want to do it, sir?
Oh yeah.
There's nothing more. Oh shit! I am still gonna drink that. Is the thing.
Oh, I just
That can't be good for your teeth.
No.
Your brother does it all the time.
I don't follow anything my brother does.
He shouldn't.
You'll live longer.
So, Faz, who do you got in the worst fucking year in NFL history for the Super Bowl?
I would 49ers.
You got to go to the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, you like Brock Purdy because he looks like that girl Anna Fry who is in high school.
No, he's a big
Isn't
Kyle.
that what you said that?
He's a
I
Kyle.
actually say he looks like Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, you're
You're
a
a big
Rittenhouse
Kyle
guy.
Rittenhouse fan too.
Yeah.
You would have
No.
done the same.
Speaking of fat,
thing.
speaking of fat,
You would have defended that
Kyle
target with
Rittenhouse
your
looks
life.
like he's a manager at
Dude,
McDonald's,
he is
and
so bad right now.
He
What
got
a
puffy.
balloon boy.
He got puffy.
he's trying to do.
You think he would
He
try
wrote
to
a
turn
book
his life
that's like
around?
8 pages.
What was it, like a high school fucking homework assignment?
Yeah.
Right,
8
it's like a
Is it
comic
about
book.
the Great Gatsby?
I could probably guess what it's about.
Of mice and men.
A mice of it? Yeah. What a fucking loser. Nah,
Hey, he's
bitch.
got a podcast with Matt Arizia.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Matt-
Yeah,
Ariza?
they did it together. They had a podcast.
Ah, I
together.
wanted him back on the Bills, too, before that.
Yeah.
He can
Who,
boot
Kyle
the ball.
Rittenhouse?
No.
Kyle Rittenhouse can clear out that
No,
defense.
he's already a
let me
quarterback
tell
of
you.
the 49ers.
Give him an AR, he'll clear out that defense.
We would only have Josh and Cole Beasley.
Yeah. And Sean.
Mitch Morse.
Mitch
He
Morse
looks
would
like
be,
a guy who would ride with Kyle Rittenhouse.
They would stand together. We'd sign Incognito back. I feel like we would get Antonio Brown or something.
Incognito, he tried to take his dad's head from a funeral, right? That's
Yeah,
what he
from
did?
the funeral home. Then,
I would. Why
Yeah.
not? Why aren't you allowed to like bring back family?
Well, he
members'
thought that
body parts
he thought
and display
aliens
them?
were gonna take it.
yeah, and then when the cops tried arresting him, he told them they don't have the government clearance to talk to him.
Yeah, it's true,
And he
though.
fought the cops.
That's a
true.
good point.
That's a good point.
He was throwing 45-pound plates at the gym. At
I do
people.
remember that. Yeah.
Launching them across the gym at people.
I love him.
You know what made him go crazy, right?
CTE
Well, outside of that.
concussions.
Yeah.
A little outside of that. It was a
drugs that they.
It
hook you
was
up
a
with
drug.
in the NFL.
It was
Ayahuasca.
No, it was legal for the NFL. It was like a performance enhancing drug or whatever that was legal. It was called Shroom Tech.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
What's that?
It's like a legal PED.
Oh, ew.
I feel like we have to take it now.
I'll take it. Yeah, why not?
I've always kind of wanted to rip my dad's head off, I guess.
Yeah, I'll join you in the shared delusion. You
I always
lift
wanted
the-
to scare
You can do the 45 plates.
I always wanted
Yeah.
to scare everybody in a gym.
Oh yeah.
Ben's usually just scaring the women.
Oh,
A lot of walking over and trying to help them with their
You know, Ben-
form.
Yeah.
I called you to make fun of Eric Bieniemy earlier,
Yeah.
and I feel kind of bad about it because he is a hard worker.
Good OC.
He works really hard. I saw him yesterday at Chipotle too. He wrapped my burrito.
He's keeping busy.
Mm-hmm.
He's staying active.
Yep. I mean, the job market's a little down.
Dude, he's a big
Yeah.
boy, too.
Well, the job market's certainly down. You don't have good candidates. That's why people are hiring Ken Dorsey nowadays. Don't you
Yeah.
think?
Well, he's not gonna call the plays there anyway.
Who is?
Then why have him?
Stefanski calls the plays there.
Then why have him? Why
He
have
has
that
every
fucking
year.
weird, dead-eyed
Dorsky's
freak?
calling.
He doesn't call the plays.
He did call Deshaun Watson a great man.
Yeah, that was
Which he
crazy.
is.
But we're gonna keep it fair here. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because you did say he was gonna throw for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns.
He's
when
my
he came back.
only quarterback in a dynasty fantasy league that I pay $150 a year.
It seems like you're creaking a little bit more towards Deshaun's
Yeah, why-
side.
why-
A little
why-
bit.
I want him. I want him to throw 500 yards a game.
Why would you draft him?
This is
I
a good man, right?
I traded 2 first-round picks for him after the case
Why?
because I thought he was going to be found. I thought they were just going to let him play.
You think he was
Not
going to
even
bounce
innocent.
back from that?
I thought so.
Dude, he missed a year of football
Yeah.
and then got suspended for like half another year,
Yeah.
and then he just tore his shoulder.
Yeah, he sucks.
He sucks. He was worse than Flacco.
Flacco was good.
Yeah, comeback player of the year. Deserved
Didn't deserve it.
Deserved it.
Okay,
Baker
so
Mayfield deserved
he
it. Baker
joined.
Mayfield.
Him or Baker.
Baker deserved it more than Flacco for sure.
Baker
But-
deserves it more than fucking
I don't think you should be able to be a free agent and pick which team you're going to play on that already has a winning record.
Okay.
And then be like, oh, I got the praise for making them go to playoffs when they were already winning without me.
But he was lighting it up.
Yeah, he played well.
And what do you mean, like, he picked? He went out.
He was a free agent.
He went out and he tried out and he got the job.
No, he was they called him.
Yeah,
Did
exactly.
they?
Yes.
So then they
They
wanted
needed
him. So
Yeah.
then what's his problem?
He throws the best
They
spiral.
wanted him to show up for work and
Yeah.
he fucking worked his ass off.
Spiral for spiral, you're taking him out of anybody in NFL history. Who throws the best looking ball?
Oh, him.
Yeah,
Easy. Not Peyton Manning.
No, he's fucking ugly.
through ducks.
Aaron Rodgers threw a pretty nice ball back in his Green Bay days.
He threw a lot of guys' balls in his mouth. He's gay, right?
He is gay.
He might be.
He is.
But
Did he have that male roommate he was living with?
Did he?
Yeah. And sure, there's a lot of innuendos and talks, and they run.
And
you out-
Flacco sucked
and
in the
they run
playoffs.
you out
Baker-
of town.
Baker
like
played his heart out in the
It's a
playoffs.
regular season award. I would rather give it to Flacco than a guy who barely played.
I think that coming back from death is better than coming off your couch to join a winning team.
DeMar would have
He
got.
joined a winning team. You're gonna sit here
DeMar
and
would've
weep
got
about
cut.
Alex Smith too, and
He
had
came back from something no one
Yeah.
else ever did.
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah, what
his,
if he had? Hold
his
on.
touchdown to interception ratio was the same as mine and yours.
But he played every game.
No, he didn't. He played 9 games, and he also got benched for Taylor
This is when the
Heineke.
show's
And
DeMar-
bad. This is
DeMar-
when the show's bad when you guys devolve into this. It's terrible. It's absolutely
DeMar
terrible.
would have got cut if he didn't die on the field.
no, he wouldn't have. He was okay for us as a backup the year before.
Can we roll a clip where we just trashed him last year?
Yeah.
He was still dude, he was not a starter, but he was a decent backup. He had 88 tackles. He had 88 tackles.
Couldn't cover a slant.
Yeah, neither could Poyer.
Yeah. Speaking of ayahuasca,
Yeah.
Speaking of,
he's going to Costa Rica.
I think somebody else said they tried ayahuasca.
It's a big thing in the NFL now.
No, like a celebrity, because they saw Aaron Rodgers do it. I can't think of who did it.
That's a good influence for the kids.
What? Living with a gay roommate? Sure, there's innuendo and talk.
Jake, how do you feel about Aaron Rodgers?
He may have been a football player.
What do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
He may have been a football player, but he had a mind. He could think. He wasn't all just muscle and nice limbs, you know?
That's your Aaron Rodgers take?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's the football.
I lived with Aaron Rodgers, so
That's our football insider.
that's all he got.
Aaron was really strong.
It's like going to the weather report.
But he had a mind. He could think.
He pinned me down.
Yeah. He spit on me and told me it was raining.
He knows more about the science than I do, I guess.
He does.
How much would you pay to watch him and Nick Wright, Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Fauci? But Dr. Fauci's allowed to have a gun, have a Royal Rumble type of fight.
If
Fauci's allowed. Fauci
gun-
has a gun. He's the only one allowed with a weapon, but he has a gun.
Rogers.
What
is
kind of
killing
gun does he
Fauci.
have?
22. Keep
Yeah,
it small.
Yeah.
It's a Fauci.
As long as he
How's
shoots,
he giving
as long
9
as he
millimeter?
shoots Nick Wright.
A 22 in Fauci's hands would look like a fucking Glock with a switch in anybody else's.
Yeah. So who
I
we
don't
got?
know. Rogers tore his ACL pretty fucking quickly.
He's gonna have to sprint at Fauci. Is the
He
scary
is good.
thing for everybody.
He's going to though. Is the thing. He's beelining for him.
Robert F. Kennedy's just gonna be watching horny TikToks the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Did you see him
He
comment that?
That's why his throat's fucked up.
Did you
'cause
see
he got
it?
hepatitis?
Did you see that comment
Really?
he put?
Yeah, he got hep. That's why his. Yeah, he used to fucking mainline heroin. The fucking idiot got hemp.
Oh, so he's winning this
Yeah,
fight
his
then.
fucking windpipe collapse.
An ex-heroin
Yeah,
addict
he's not
in a-
winning
in
anything.
a 4-way fight. This isn't his first rodeo.
No, he'd probably win this fight somehow. Or he's a Kennedy, so he'd probably get his head blown on.
Yeah, Fauci's gonna snipe him from
That's
the
the only
corner.
shot Fauci gets off is as Aaron Rodgers is tackled, he shoots at the ground and it bounces up and just domes fucking Kennedy.
Kennedy's in a drop top.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Nick Wright, I don't know what Nick Wright would do.
He would
Nothing?
just- no,
Be
you're right.
Ron in the corner,
He would just be yelling at Aaron Rodgers.
be yelling at him.
Yeah. But he's allowed to have Chris Broussard as his wrestling manager. Like it's Paul Heyman.
Chris Broussard was great though.
What the hell is a wrestling manager?
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
What do you do?
He just stands out there and
Yeah.
And carries the belt for the tribal chief.
Yeah. Great
Just
football.
be like grapple him a little bit better. Get your arms underneath his
Great
legs.
Minnesota Viking.
Broussard.
I mean, is the man retarded?
It's one of my favorite clips ever.
It's true. Well,
I watched it every time it came on my feed that day.
I would just like to apologize. Our
My cousin, I put him down. Oh god.
did he get fired for that?
No.
no,
Oh,
hell no.
Yeah. Good.
That's the NBA insider right there.
And then, dude, after he said that, Nick Wright goes, "I'm sure nobody's gonna be upset about that," or something like that.
It is funny that James Harden had the fat suit, though.
Yeah, that was great.
That's the all-time move to get traded.
My mom.
Wait, he had a fat suit on?
He wore a fat suit in layup lines and then purposely played like shit to get out of Houston.
Really?
And then he was suddenly in shape as soon as he got to Brooklyn.
And they got fat in Brooklyn, and they went to 76ers.
Or maybe he's just fat.
No. He gains and loses this weight. Like he's in playing shape,
Yeah.
and then he'll just be obese as hell, and everyone's saying like, "Oh, he's been going to strip club too much."
Yeah. And then when he wanted to get out of Brooklyn, he took a picture of the fat suit and put it on his Instagram. And then he was traded out of Brooklyn.
He's a toxic guy.
Very toxic.
Very toxic. Love strip clubs.
Wouldn't want him to be on my team, but I love watching him play.
Love strip clubs and Lil Baby.
They're
Yeah,
the
he might be gay
number-
with
They're
Lil
the
Baby.
number one seed right now, right?
Sixers?
Clippers.
Clippers are No, they're 4 now.
No.
It's that.
They dropped.
OKC's up there.
I think it goes Minnesota, OKC, Denver, Clippers right now.
Yeah, Denver and the Clippers are kind of interchangeable.
Because the Clippers lost and they dropped all the way down.
Really?
Nuggets beat the Lakers.
Damn.
Again.
Yeah. I don't think that they have an AD or Jokic stopper on their team.
I thought it was Roy. I looked back at text to see if I
Lakers
could
aren't
evade
even
it.
going to make the playoffs.
They'll make the play in.
You said Mo Bamba.
We already won
When
a chip.
you said wait till Mo Bamba's healthy too. I hope you know that.
Good song.
He's actually worse than Marvin Bagley. So I'll
At
give
what,
you that.
rapping?
No, in basketball. Mo Bamba's worse than Marvin Bagley.
Still on the Bagley train.
They're in the same draft class, so that's one player.
For context, Jake, I said that this guy would be the best player in the draft class. He's on his third team.
He also, in that draft class, was Luka Doncic, Trae Young.
I like Luca. He's classy.
Luka's, oh my god. Sneaky athletic, too. A real pro's pro.
He's not really all these flashy
He's
stuff.
about the fundamentals.
He's
absolutely.
super flashy.
Very
Bounce
about the
pass,
fundamentals.
chest
Very
pass,
flashy.
overhead pass. That's all you need.
That's all you need in
Did
basketball.
you see the pass he made yesterday?
Yeah, the behind the back.
That
and
was
the three-point line.
disgusting.
It was crazy. I like his headband look now.
I do like his headband.
The
look,
long
too.
hair headband. What do you think about that, Jake?
He's sexy. I'd fuck him.
Spanish.
You want to talk?
Isn't he Croatian or Serbian?
Jokic. Is Serbian.
Jokic is Serbian.
He's Croatian.
A Slovenian.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Plays for Slovenia. I had to pull that from the fucking depths of my brain.
Ricky Rubio is the Spanish one.
No, I wouldn't be a Spaniard.
I love when they ask LeBron, what do you think about Ricky Rubio retiring after LeBron just had like 8 or 11
He just
points
had maybe the worst game that he's ever
of his
played.
entire career. And they ask him about Ricky Rubio retiring.
He goes, I'm sorry, I like Rookie. He was a great pro, but I just don't want to talk about him right now.
Best liar in NBA history.
No, he was a good pro.
He was okay.
Ricky was a good player.
He got drafted over Curry, though.
Giant Flynn.
The
Syracuse Orange.
The Timberwolves took 2 guards ahead of Steph Curry.
Did you see the shot he hit yesterday? How do you even guard him?
You can't.
No.
Couldn't guard Johnny Flynn either.
They figured him out pretty quick.
Niagara Falls legend.
Syracuse Orange legend.
My buddy used to go to boxing classes in Niagara Falls, and Johnny Flynn was always there.
Like recently? Or like,
It would have been like 5 years ago. Probably Johnny Flynn's probably
you
still
think he's got a CDL?
Oh, yeah. That's the next step. Easy way to make $100K a year.
Electrician?
Drive trucks.
Yeah. I bet you could be good at it.
I don't want to be, because there's too many lot lizards.
That's where the fun is, bro.
I would lose focus.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to go to a Walmart in Kansas, and those lot lizards out there.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. You can make eye contact with one and then just go,
Get in.
Get in.
fine.
It's the way of the road, pal.
Go AWOL for a week.
I'm turning my radio off, guys.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Big Blondie signing off. I got. I got a girl who weighs about 45 pounds in that truck.
Yeah, I just picked up an extra ton in my truck. I'm gonna be slowed down for a bit. I'm gonna be about a week late on that
I
shit.
bet she looks like the big Boyle sister from
Oh,
It's Always
oh,
Sunny.
yeah.
Okay, stop doing that. Okay, fine.
I could smell the cigarettes through the radio.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to those truck stop diners too.
Pussy like
Yeah.
an old ham and cheese sandwich.
There you go. What's the oldest you'd eat a ham and cheese sandwich? Like, what's the how long is it gonna be sitting there?
Not even a day.
Really?
Fuck no.
I feel like ham and cheese is good though. You
I
can leave
don't
it out.
trust it. I don't trust it. I don't like ham to begin with.
What?
It's the best hot pocket.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's
no,
not.
no.
No, it's not. It's pepperoni. Pizza.
No.
Yes. You fucking.
I'm
cunt.
with Jake on this one.
Pizzas. You could make a case.
Isn't there a cheeseburger one?
There is a cheeseburger one's good.
I don't like the term microwave beef. It's bad. You should never cook beef.
But what about microwave pepperoni?
That's different.
Pepperoni itself,
It's
it's not great.
No.
It's what you throw out before the food arrives. You throw out a shitty $10 cheese platter with a little pepperoni.
That's true. Nobody First of all, stop buying cheese platters for the party. Nobody touches them.
We have to get rid of cheese platters.
Get rid of them.
Like the whole charcuterie, or just cheese?
Charcuterie's different.
Charcuterie's cool, but when it's like
Charcuterie's different.
you clearly went to Wegmans or Aldi's that day, and there's that fucking cheese platter with the shitty pepperoni. We gotta be done with
Nobody's touching that.
No.
And they're picking at the crackers, if anything. Couple slices
Yeah,
of cheese.
just putting
Yeah.
cheese on the
They're
side.
not
that.
going
Yeah.
for it.
The cheese is going to the dogs.
Yes. And it sits out for hours, and then the cheese gets like warm, and the pepperonis
Oh.
get warm, and you're like, nobody's touching this.
Yeah, by the end of the party, you're just throwing it out.
Get
Yeah.
rid of it. And that's like, and then the food comes, and it's like, don't bother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a sad one at our Christmas Eve, and I'm like, nobody's fucking.
Nobody
touching
touched
this.
it. I will say the more drinks I had, the more cheese I had.
Not a good
It's a
combo.
telltale sign for how drunk you're getting.
Don't even fucking look at me while you talk about cheese after your performance in Syracuse.
Why?
Oh, cheese? What'd I do with cheese?
You farted for about an hour and 40 minutes while me and Andrew were sleeping.
I had Domino's. We had
This is
5
nasty.
Domino's large pizzas.
Dude,
What do you want
he-
me to-
Never eat cheese while you're drunk.
He cuddled up right on the floor, got into a nice little ball, and just ripped ass for an hour and 40 minutes at 8 in
That's-
the morning.
I will say, yeah, I did get home at 8:30 in the morning, but somebody texted me the wrong address.
It wasn't me.
Zach texted me the wrong address. He wanted to text me the address of the dude at the bar that I was talking to, so I went there.
He went to his house and fucked him real quick.
It was 35 minutes away from them. I had to wander the streets of Baldensville to get to a gas station.
And then you got home and just released demons out of your butthole for the next damn near 2 hours.
They were Andrew had fucking
I was sleeping.
Andrew had earplugs in.
Yeah. I was sleeping on the air mattress.
I can't imagine the air in that room.
Oh, my God.
There was none. It was all
It
CO2.
was all up Ben's ass.
It was just methane.
Dude, as soon as Ben let out this really long, like, cartoonish fart, Andrew goes, "Oh, dear Lord." Like, without even knowing that I'm awake, and I started cracking up. And, dude, this guy was dead asleep the whole time.
For like an hour.
Yeah, like, he didn't even know that Andrew said that or that we were laughing.
Oh dear Lord.
But then I get up, we're like, after that, and me and Andrew turned on Shane Gillis,
Yeah.
and we were just watching
Yes,
it.
you should.
Yeah, about like a halfway through his stand-up, Ben wakes up. He goes, "What time is it?" And we're like, "Dude, it's 9:15."
I was surprised I was alive. I had a knife.
I was like, "Dude, how are you worried about what time it is? You should have been praying."
I went out with a guy in a leather jacket, a big buff guy, 2 Russian men who didn't speak a lot of English. They were
I'm
chain
liking
smoking.
the start of this movie.
And we went to
I've seen it.
Syracuse. First of all, it gets really dicey in some areas.
Yeah, Syracuse is dicey
Yeah.
as fuck.
We were there. We were in
Dicey
those
as
areas. It's a good time though.
How are the Russian dudes?
One guy just continuously threw up. The other Russian, he just chain smoked. He didn't really talk a lot.
Oh,
just
nice.
sitting there smoking.
Hell yeah, cool.
It's a
pretty
lot
cool.
of chain smoke. It was kind of a big dick move.
That is cool.
Russians are big dick people.
Didn't laugh at anything either.
Yeah, no. Nothing.
Paid it no mind.
Nope.
Asked me for my name. That was the end of that conversation.
Yep.
Surprised he wasn't like, "You're gonna die tonight, blonde man."
I think he wanted to kill me.
They mostly all do.
Yeah. No, I feel like
The leather jacket guy did want to kill you at one point.
he did because I kept calling him an armrest. And I kept telling him that I used to have the same couch as his jacket. I remember he was on the highway and pulled over to beat me up, and then the Russian would have to get him back in the car.
Why were you hanging out with these people?
It was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave. Bars closed at
You
2.
left the bar with him.
We had to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
It's a fun time, isn't
the
it?
kind of people you hang out with at 2 a.m.
If I was cuter, I would have got sex trafficked.
I think you could
You
have.
would have. You should have.
I think you still can.
I wanted to.
No, I don't think you can.
I didn't pass the audition.
Too gassy.
Too deep.
Too gassy.
Too gassy. We can't even shove it in without
Yeah,
this
this guy-
idiot farting.
I mean, who
It was insane. Like, I'm
Just
not even
sharted
kidding.
over my dick.
I thought, like, after a couple farts, it would end.
Yeah.
But, dude, he would fart, and then, like, 3 minutes would go by, and then he'd fart again, and it just kept going for, like,
I got gas in my stomach.
for, like, an hour.
Just sleep farted?
I'm 250 pounds, and like 100 of it is gas.
Dude, he
Probably is.
was just releasing.
That's disgusting.
Hit the link in the episode description to get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for help sleeping, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There's new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where it's legalized. Hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod for your merch, such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, bucket hats, anything you want. Or you can check it out on snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies.
Speaking of Russia, though, Jake, what about the interview you watched?
I would like to play the first half hour on the show.
It's so funny. The interview's great.
First of all, is Putin wrong? I would get fired from my job if I said that. Let's just say there's a lot of Ukrainian flags around the office for some fucking reason. I would definitely get fired for that.
You work with
Hey,
Nazis?
No, I'll do my best impression. Here, you be Tucker and ask me a question. I'll be Putin.
I can't do it, Tucker. What is going on? What is going on in the
Back
Ukraine
in
right now?
436, there was a guy. His name was Grolog the Wise.
There was a man named
And he showed Russia no mercy.
No,
And then at 800,
in the village of St. Kazarbaguk,
Yeah.
there was a treaty. There was a treaty signed in 1530 by Evan.
I
the
love how
Terrible.
he just shit on Tucker in the middle of the
Oh,
interview,
yeah.
too. He's like,
Yeah.
you
Putin
tried out
big
for the
dicks.
CIA. and
Putin
didn't make
fucking
it."
walked through blood in the 90s to get where the fucking hardest political scene was the fucking 90s post-Soviet Union. Everyone was killing each other. The mob was coming up. Putin came on top of that. You think some bow-tied small dick dork is going to have anything on him?
He likes Zin.
Anything?
He likes
He's a
Zin.
big Zin guy.
Show a little respect.
Has Tucker ever invaded a fucking country? Has he ever annexed
Carlson.
territory?
Yeah, Tucker Carlson. He got the nickname for a reason. Let's show a little respect.
That's a
to
good
him.
nickname.
Nobody would have the balls to go to Russia and interview Putin.
A lot of people have. They don't now because now apparently Putin's a bad guy.
Wouldn't have the balls
Doesn't
to do it.
compute in my head, buddy.
Let
Let me just say this. Let's denazify the Ukraine. I'm fully on board with that project.
What's going on, man?
Stop giving him guns in the Ukraine. It will be over in 2 weeks.
Well, those guns are winding up all over.
Yeah,
the
he'll
world
end
now.
it in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
He'll
that
just-
was tough.
Yeah.
They're winning.
Who?
Russia's winning.
Yeah, that's why he said it'll be over in 2 weeks if you stop giving guns.
Yeah, it's true.
We could just send him some guys. we
Also,
have that didn't pass high school.
Zelensky is gonna get killed.
You think?
No, he's got
Pretty fucking soon.
a $20 million
He
house in Miami.
just fired his top general, and the troops really like him and replaced him with somebody else.
He's going to Miami.
Jake, he's got a $20 million
he's
house
probably
in
gonna
Miami.
get killed soon.
Where do you go when you're about to get killed? Florida, right?
If you could get out of the country.
He's got a house.
You need people. I don't know. Whoever's in the Ministry of the Interior is going to do good. Also, here's anything for the coup. Get a job in the Interior Ministry. You're always going to wind up on the winning side.
There you go, man. There's your hack.
All right, I'll go to Indeed right now.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, apply for the
Update
Ukrainian
that
interior
LinkedIn.
industry.
Fill out some paperwork.
Yeah, Zelensky's probably gonna be fucking dead.
You
within
probably
a
need a
month or
cover
two.
letter for that,
Yeah,
right?
good.
Yeah, I'll have someone write it.
Yeah. Split Ukraine in half. Fine, the Westerners can have their half.
If you showed me
The
a
East
map and
belongs
told
to
me where
Russia.
Ukraine,
East
I'd be
belongs
like,
to
It's
Russia.
it's legal to do drugs in the Ukraine.
legal?
Well, I don't think they're
It's-
really
it-
enforcing a lot of laws right now.
Not anymore.
I heard
Shells
you could
flying around.
smoke meth on the Gaza Strip right now.
Good.
Nobody's stopping
You can literally,
Israel
like,
might.
dude, I can drink a beer and I can leave the can on the road and no cop's gonna pull me
Yeah,
over.
they got an open container law.
Yeah, but I think that's what started the war is the open container.
Absolutely.
Somebody tossed an empty beer can in the fucking
Said, "Hey,
middle
who's
of
this?
the zone.
Who is that? Hey, who did this?
Yeah.
Blew up a
The
landmine.
referee they keep in the middle.
Hey! Just one run.
Yeah.
Blowing
Looking for like offsides.
Sorry guys,
constantly.
I was sleeping. Who did this?
personal foul.
Kadarius Toney in like an IDF uniform like stumbles over to the Palestinian side and Hamas attacks.
No, the Chiefs
It
are
would be
holding them
Antonio
back. The Chiefs
Brown.
are holding them back.
Did you see?
Chiefs are, dude. And they fucking that video was AI where he's trashing the team. It was he was trashing the Giants fans instead. He
does love
went
trash
he
the
went
Giants.
back
He
on
hates
his
them.
story a couple of times.
But did you see that a Kansas City wide receiver was attacked by a coyote in
I
Vegas?
did see that.
I did see
It was
that.
probably Justin Ross or
I
something
think
more.
they're just finding funny ways to rule him out now.
I hope that coyote.
Imagine if Kadarius Toney is ruled out due to a coyote bite.
I saw
That'd be
something
hilarious.
say that
If he gets mauled by like a pack of pit bulls.
the fire alarm got
That's
pulled
Mike
at the.
Vick.
Some cholo like leaves his fence open and 8 pit bulls just surround Kadarius Toney and tear him apart. That'd be hilarious.
Like, why would a Mexican be owning 8 pit bulls?
They're good dogs. Hey, it's just about the owner, right?
It is.
It's not because those dogs are genetically predisposed to bite children for some reason.
Fast had a pit bull.
I did have a
Did
pit
you?
bull. She
I'm
was
glad
really
he's
nice.
dead then.
Well, she lived to 15 and
Can't
she's super
bite
nice.
anymore.
It's old for a pit bull.
She never bit me.
Never? Did she bite Sam?
She thought about it, though.
Should have
Probably
been.
not.
She
She was
should
a-
have
she was
been
a bitch
Sam.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a bitch. The 49ers had their hotel fire alarm pulled. And
That's a
I saw somebody
classic
say Nick Bosa was like mad. And somebody said it's probably because he's used to the sirens and the loud noises from January 6th.
He would win us the all-white game. I'll stand on that take.
Our line
What's
was.
the all-white game?
Our offensive line.
Oh, Rashard Mendenhall said that let's just, for the Pro Bowl or something like that, he's tired of white people talking about the NFL, so let's do all-white versus all-black team.
I think that would go differently than you expect.
We don't have corners.
But we have a way better line.
got a-
Offensive line.
Better
Defensive line,
All
too.
the good defense.
You don't
tight
have
ends.
any. You don't.
Tight
All
ends?
right, you have Christian McCaffrey for running
Josh
back. You don't
Allen.
Josh
have-
Allen for quarterback.
Adam Thielen, Cooper
Where's
Kupp,
Your okay, maybe
Cooper
Sam
Kupp.
Laporta.
Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews.
A lot of tight ends. I'm not hearing a lot of wide receivers, guys.
Just block for McCaffrey.
A lot of
Run
blocking.
for 400 yards.
Where's the wide receivers, boys?
Just run with
Adam
McCaffrey.
Where's the wide
Cole Beasley would step up
receivers?
for this, too, in the
Would
slot.
he? I think this would go poorly, gentlemen.
Defense, Milano.
We got Cooper Kupp.
Milano's Italian. He's not white.
Yeah.
No, he's playing.
No.
He's in his own
We do
category.
lose-
He's
Matt-
darker than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in
He's
his
olive.
Own
He's got to be the
category.
ref.
Yeah.
We lose Max
He's
Crosby,
impartial.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
No,
Max
he didn't
Cros-
get any vote. He didn't get any votes for anything. He's with the whites.
No, he
No,
just did a
he
podcast with Barstool.
Yeah, he would.
And he
switch.
goes,
That's white as hell.
no, but
Name one
true.
black person that works at Barstool. Just one.
Za from Africa. Little dude.
Show me.
You have to call him Za from Africa.
His name's Za.
So that's your token black guy for Barstool.
It is.
I've never seen him.
Faz is
Oh,
right. Faz
Wallow,
is right.
Wallow and Gilly.
That's why you like Barstool. It's the whitest shit ever. It sucks.
It is so white.
I hate it.
Okay. But they asked him about it, and he said, I want to play for the winning team. He goes, the whites don't have corners.
No, they don't. Well, they got that guy from Iowa coming.
He's going to be a first or second round pick.
He's gonna be a first round pick. He's gonna be good.
Can he lock up Tyreek Hill?
Maybe.
No. Tyreek Hill, sure.
Justin Watson. We got Justin Watson. There's
Yeah.
our wide receiver.
Who's that?
He's on the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs.
Oh, is he good?
No.
He shows up. Big
He's
game.
better than Kadarius.
He's a pros pro.
Darius is not in the top 50.
No, but we have all tight ends. You can put Kelsey out wide.
Where's Puka? Where's Puka going?
He's an Islander.
Yeah.
Puka's
He's
not
got to be an
going.
announcer.
2-2. He's out.
Yeah, we have Josh.
Yeah, but Tua's got to be like an announcer or something because he's also from
Well,
the islands.
He's a water Mexican.
Okay. Whoa, don't say that.
Oh, I took it too far?
Yeah, you did.
I took it too far?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
did.
I'm just trying to think.
I say mine in good fun.
I meant that one.
Yeah, I know you did.
I can't find any white wide receivers.
We have Adam Thielen. Who cares?
He's tight end.
Braxton Berrios?
Oh, God.
Cooper Kupp?
Hunter Renfrow?
Hunter Renfrow? I like Hunter. I'm going to the database.
What about
would win in kicker.
Joseph Parker? We got Joseph Parker.
Oh.
We got Joey.
Who?
Joey.
You guys would win in field goals.
Yeah, punts.
Punts,
Yeah.
field goals. That's all you.
Who would they have for punter? Marquette King?
Yeah, he's like 60 though.
That's the last black punter I know.
You bring him out of retirement.
He was a great punter, though.
He was a good punter. He got
Patrick
kicked off for
Mahomes
dancing.
is the backup punter for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Who?
Mahomes is.
Really?
Did you not see that? Yeah, he is.
I saw his belly. That's
I just found out
that's a
today
punter
that
belly.
Frank Kaminsky's
That's
not
the
in
kind of
NBA
body I
still.
have. I kind of like that.
I do like that. Your quarterback should be a little doughy.
Marquette
Should
King plays for in the Rock Football League.
Oh, so he's still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
He's
the best.
35.
He had the best celebrations, though.
Yeah, remember he danced on the flag?
Yeah, that was tough. Though. That was tough.
The best celebration, I think the best person that's celebrating is Golden Tate. Remember he jumped in the band at
Yeah.
Notre Dame? That was so funny. He scored a touchdown and leapfrogged into the band.
Good.
Like-
Knock those nerds over.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Who stole from the Salvation Army bucket?
That was him too.
That was Golden Tate.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tough. I'm about to say T.O.'s a legend.
T.O.'s great.
Ocho Cinco?
Jerry J.C. Horn. When he
J.C.
pulled the phone out from underneath the...
Yeah, but fucking Ocho
He called
Cinco,
his mom. After he scored a touchdown, he pulled a cell phone out he put underneath the pylon
Yeah.
and called his mom and told her he scored a touchdown. It
That's
was
tough.
so funny.
Ocho Cinco trying to bribe a ref.
Ocho Cinco's great.
He handed him a $1.
T.O. dancing with the cheerleaders.
Yeah, the popcorn.
Dallas.
The popcorn's legendary too.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He was a great bill too.
T.O.?
Yeah,
Longest touchdown Bills hit. Oh, wait.
tied with Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe
98. Who T.O. do it against?
Was it
We
was
lost.
it the Patriots?
No, Jacksonville. We lost 24-17.
My other guess was the Bengals. I know Fitzpatrick threw him the pass.
Fitzpatrick did throw the pass.
Legend.
Watch that in our basement.
Dude, I was just watching the highlights from the game when Fitzpatrick beat the Patriots in like 2015, 14.
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, Drayton Florence had the pick six off of Marcel Darius' helmet.
Yeah. Didn't George Wilson catch a pick that game too?
Yeah, he had 4 picks.
Damn.
Tom Brady.
We were down
Tom Brady
21 to
sucks.
nothing.
And we went on. We started that season 4-0. We went on to win 2 more games.
Yeah. Was that the Scott Chandler year?
That was.
Yeah, we did the shovel.
Yeah, because we killed.
That was one of the games.
Yeah.
That was one of the 2.
We killed Kansas City like 38-7 to start the year.
Yeah, and then we beat the Raiders and the Patriots and then somebody else.
It always goes downhill when the Bills used to start 4-0. We did it with Trent. And then they get an ESPN interview. It goes down.
Trent got his brain scrambled.
Calais Campbell.
Was it Calais that got him?
Calais Campbell ruined him. Because
Yeah.
Calais was playing with Arizona.
I remember, yeah. I can't believe he's still playing. He's so fucking old.
Dude, he's like a dinosaur.
Dude, I was in elementary school when that happened.
Jesus.
I mean, I was 5 when Braun got drafted. Yeah, I've always wanted to get bit by a spider.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe get powers, bit by a snake.
Spider would be weird to get bit by. They're terrifying.
Yeah, and
How about
plus,
like a big ass tarantula fucking sinking its fangs into you? It's fucking terrifying.
yeah, I didn't want them to stick their fucking
I've gotten bitten by a
fangs.
snake. It's fine. It's weird.
What kind
Spiders
of snake, though?
It was a gardener snake. It was snaky number 2. Remember I had snaky 1,
You did have snaky.
but then fucking we
You
lost.
say you got bit by a snake?
Gardener
snaky
snake.
2.
Okay.
I caught
named-
2
he
snakes.
named 'em.
Yep.
Got
And
'em.
It sounds like you just gave him a number.
What happened to snake number 1?
we were playing hide and go seek, and he got away.
It sounds like you won.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I was very upset.
Hey, Mama, the snake beat me in hide and go seek.
I was so upset. And then we found a gardener snake, but he was a lot more aggressive than Snaky 1. Snaky
as
1,
good at
Snaky
hide
1
and
we
seek?
caught in the creek. He was a nice little water snake.
Snaky 1 was
I would have
cool.
kept him.
He didn't want you to.
No, yeah, he probably would not have been.
Jake, you
fed.
remember Ricky?
Ricky who?
The raccoon we had?
Oh, yeah, Ricky.
Ricky the raccoon that
Ricky
would
the
always
rat.
sleep in the backyard?
Yeah, we'd feed him. He'd be nice.
He was nice to us.
He
What do
was
you
a
think
very
happened to
nice
him?
raccoon.
We saw him. He got hit by a car.
Yeah.
That's what was my guess.
He was...
Ricky, no!
It should have been me! It should have been me!
We're still waiting for justice
There's
for
your
Ricky.
episode title, Ricky the Raccoon.
Yeah, we're still, we got, like, the paint
But
chips.
can you put in parentheses R.I.P. too?
Yeah. We have, like, a board in the basement where it's just, like, we have a picture of the car and then we have, like, the red bands going everywhere.
you guys
We're
are hunting
tracking
him down?
It's probably some senile
Yeah.
old dipshit.
It
Well,
probably-
fine, I'll fucking take a garden hose.
He
to
was,
his
he, was
fucking
he was
head.
probably drunk while he was driving.
Yeah,
They probably
he
have
probably
Snaky
was.
That's a
One, too.
DWI.
They probably have Snaky 1 too.
They might have.
They might have
Snaky-
kidnapped Snaky 1 and killed
They
Ricky
might
the
have
Raccoon.
Snaky 1.
All my friends from childhood, they've murdered or kidnapped. This is probably the same guy who tried to lure you into this fucking truck with a piece of candy.
Not
Ben
truck.
probably-
It was baseball cards and tried luring me into his house because we were selling them. It was me and a group of friends. I have all the cards. I have the
You
Shaq
really
card.
have a problem with almost getting raped by older men, don't you?
You just
Yeah.
love following strangers into their house.
Ben,
I
this
like
is
the
why you keep
excitement.
getting molested.
I like the excitement.
You just like the mystery
I
that
think
can happen in that guy's house.
In fairness, I was wearing a nice, cute
Maybe
Syracuse
he
orange
does have.
shirt.
Maybe
yeah,
he
you're
does
in
have.
overalls with no shirt.
Maybe he does have a legendary Charizard in there.
You know what? I gotta make sure he doesn't have that.
The
white
risk,
I gotta
trout.
the
make
risk
sure.
is worth the reward.
Gotta make sure he doesn't have
I'll
that.
never know. I'll regret this for the rest of my life, huh, Ben?
Because all it takes is to be right once.
What if he really does have that Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yeah, I go to 100 guys' houses. If one guy's telling the truth, set for life.
Yeah.
And then-
Instead, I went to 99 and got molested every time.
Jesus, if I wasn't so.
Instead, all you got was free Ciroc PTSD.
Dude, that was a tough one.
Yeah, if I wasn't fat and actually attractive as a child, I probably would have gotten molested a lot.
I'm-
All I would have taken was like just a chip or two, and
Just
I would have
dangle
gone
some
into
Easy
any
back in
car.
front of you.
Oh, I would have definitely gone into anybody's car. You dangle some McDonald's fries in front of me, I'm
Like-
climbing right in the back.
Be like a cat reaching for keys.
Well, it wouldn't even be fries. The guy would have one Mac sauce he keeps for kids.
Like a
A
packet.
sweet and sour sauce I could open up and lick up. As I'm just turned into.
Gee, you're like the nicest guy I've ever met.
Wow, I love you.
Thank you, mister.
You got
Thanks,
ranch
mister.
too?
Ooh, ranch.
I got ranch back at my place.
What does your house look like?
Do you have a Ricky Raccoon in your backyard too?
My snake's so mean. Can I see your snake?
I want to see your snake.
What happened to Snaky too?
He bit me and then he swam away in the creek. So I caught him in the yard.
How did you
And
catch
he escaped in the
Creek
creek.
kids.
Creek
Were you
kids.
just catching him with your bare hands?
We got away.
It was Snaky 1 was a project between 4 of us.
Yeah, there was a
It was
lot.
us and the
Yeah.
the one Aryan cousin and the albino we have. It was a project between us 4. We
Yeah,
cornered
Ben was
him.
sniffing the glue.
Yeah.
You three were...
I was throwing rocks. I was
Yeah.
a rock kid.
Yeah, I was throwing rocks
Ben
in
was
my
seeing
head.
how all the rocks tasted.
I'm sure Luke was shouting some racial slur and
And you're
Tom
jumping.
was playing-
and you're jumping on the snake.
oh yeah, I'm jumping on a snake and Tom's trying to play air guitar and pretend like he's
We should've-
Tom's trying to split a rock
like
with
he's
Ben.
Splash, yeah.
They're trying to...
He has his credit card. He has his mom's credit card trying to chop the rock.
trying to snort the rock.
He's testing them how they skip. Ooh, that's a
Ben.
good one.
That's a good one.
Ben, this rock's got me fucked up.
His entire nose.
How are you feeling?
Their nose are just
Ben,
drenched
I
in
think
blood.
this rock's poking my brain.
Teacher's calling a parent. Tom hasn't. I feel like Tom hasn't slept all week. Tom's just in class.
We all can hear Tom breathing through his nose because that rock's in there. He's been getting a lot of nosebleeds.
Yeah, no, I probably did all the work. And I caught Snaky too in the yard. But then I took him to the creek, and then he bit my middle finger and then swam away.
Yeah,
swam
he was
fast.
devious. We had the snapping
No, 'cause
turtle.
he got scared because some fucking dumbass dipshit was walking their dog, and they scared Snaky too. There was also a snapping turtle we were trying to catch.
Yeah, there was a snapping turtle in the creek where we used to go because it had that little slide.
It had that slide and we could jump in. That was also like probably a sewage runoff.
It was a sewage runoff.
It was a sewage runoff.
But
and it was deep, so we could swim in there.
So did your mom give you dog toys too growing up, or is that just a Ben thing?
No, Baby was not a dog
My
toy.
mom kept me in a cage for some reason.
Baby is definitely a dog toy.
Baby's still alive and
It
well.
fucking rattles.
No, I had Bunny. Bunny was a soft boy.
Did it squeak?
No. None.
I didn't realize Baby squeaked until I was fucking...
He rattled. It was
22?
even worse. He had like a rattle.
Yeah, the squeaking thing must have really hurt.
It hurt the pride a little bit, but we just...
You and Noel probably both had that thing in the mouth at the same time.
Tug of war.
Yeah, you're on all fours trying to get her to play with you.
Not wrong. We almost caught that snapping turtle.
We would have lost a fucking hand.
You've seen it though, right?
I saw it. It was fucking big.
It was
fucking
we
big.
had a giant snapping turtle where we used to go, so we were always terrified to go. We would still
But
go.
we were always trying to fucking...
We were there every day
Or
trying
is
to
it
hunt
just not there one day?
No, it was always in the area in the creek because we would see it on the skirts,
Yeah, I
and we
think
would watch it
went
jump in,
somewhere.
and we would still go down through the sewage
You think
tunnel.
it's still alive?
100%. It's a
Oh,
creek.
those fucking things live forever. It's yeah.
Did Ben pet it too hard?
Might have.
I would have loved to.
I love the snapping turtle, Jake. Do you love the snapping turtle like I love the snapping turtle?
He was a cute guy.
What?
That was
Yeah.
a cute turtle.
I would have wished we caught him. We would have. One of us would have lost a finger, and I would have hoped it would be Tom.
drive my car.
If it was biggest life regrets right now, it would be not getting
catching him.
not catching him's one,
We never really had a
cryptocurrency
plan.
two. No, we just
Yeah, I should have hopped in when crypto was hot.
somebody should have just lured him in with their boyish charm.
Yeah.
It's you, dude. You could have followed that turtle back to its house.
He wasn't he wasn't into me. He didn't want cards. We tried everything.
Turtle. If the turtle was offering Ben like Mickey 40.
See, this one's
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle.
I had a Mickey Mantle card. I had one of Mickey Mantle's rookie cards.
But I like Alex Rodriguez more.
Derek Jeter's my favorite.
Yeah. You can't have it.
You had
Golden
a Derek
Glove
Jeter
Maybe-
poster in your room.
I also had a Derek Jeter signed rookie card that I sold for $10
one
or
point-
$20 in front of the store.
At one point in this guy's life, he was a Yankee fan, a Kansas basketball fan,
Still
a
a
Lakers
Kansas basketball
fan,
fan.
and a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I'm a Bills fan first, but I do root for the Cowboys.
You like the Cowboys? Why?
I always like the team. I like Zeke in college.
You just like the uniform, you freak.
No, they
Yeah,
don't
you
have.
just like
they
the
don't have a
star.
top uniform.
They have
You
a good
can't even
uniform.
tell the
Good
fucking
uniform.
colors.
Oh, here we go with the colorblind.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, you can't.
Here we go with the colorblind.
Oh,
shit.
they have a nice uniform. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ben,
I'm gonna
what is
root for
it?
the
What
fattest
is it,
running
pink?
back I've ever seen.
He was sick for a while.
He was sick for the first few
So
years.
you really can't see color at all.
I could see it.
That's why you got so good
What?
at basketball and you get
That's why I'm
along.
not-
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why I'm not racist.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's say the quiet
Don't you
part
wish you were
loud.
colorblind, Jake?
I don't know. I heard you yelling shit from those 300s at the Syracuse. Orange game.
Yeah.
No, I just kept yelling that Jim Boheim killed a man.
Did he?
He did. He hit him with his car. He was
Oh.
driving home.
We were high
Fine.
enough that I could
So
say
did
hi to
Matthew
my
Broderick.
grandma.
we were right up.
I could have said hi to my grandma from up there.
I dapped her up mid-game. Fun fact.
Was your grandma there?
She's dead.
Oh.
she's
Well, is she up there or is she down there?
no, my grandma's a saint.
Nope.
Hell, baby.
No.
Hell, baby.
My
Keeping it
grandma's a
warm for
saint.
you.
She did used to give me money. We would
Yeah,
go over to
she's
see
a nice
his
woman.
grandma. She would give him money, me money, and I remember one time she didn't give Sam money.
Yeah, I wouldn't
She
either.
handed me a 50 instead.
She was smart. She was very smart.
Yeah.
Grandmas can sniff them out pretty early.
Even when she was dementia.
She knows the bad
Yeah.
seeds.
That
She had
gra-
that Joe Biden disease.
What, she pet kids' hair?
What? That
No,
she's
dementia.
a good, incompetent president
She could be a good
Who
person.
likes ice
who
cream?
just doesn't remember.
doesn't like
who
ice
just
cream?
doesn't remember when his son died,
I mean,
which is the latest thing that came. Doesn't remember when he was vice
To
president.
be fair,
either.
though, my dad
Deemed
at one
incompetent.
point in high school asked me what grade I was in.
that's normal dad stuff.
Yeah.
Though.
yeah. I mean, we know all about it.
He tried to
but
make
that's
a
dad
comment
stuff.
about how
I
old
wish my
was and
dad
then asked
ever
me.
asked me what grade I was in. I wish I saw him for school.
No, we always knew.
He could probably assume. How you guys?
Yeah, he's like the angel on the right shoulder. He's got to pretend he's there.
Yeah. I know. I like my new dad. He gives me baseball cards.
Mine gave me chlamydia.
He gave me a belt.
All right, we're done with this one.
Yeah, we're done with episode 1.